Hi everybody, I'm back. So I'm not going to be as long. So let's just get right into it. So if you missed this space, or excuse me, if you missed this live, you can catch the replay on this feed or you can catch the clips on YouTube. So here we are. So according to the Johns Hopkins University Medicine and website, the Coronavirus Resource Center, global confirmed cases are at 637,855,320. Global death toll is at 6,620,429. U.S. confirmed cases are 98,305,722. And the U.S. death toll is at 1,077,031. So again, let me just repeat these numbers. So the global confirmed cases of COVID-19 around the world is 637,855,320. Global death toll is 6,620,429. U.S. confirmed cases are at 98,305,722. And the U.S. death toll is 1,077,031. According to the vaccination doses, 566,556,000 Americans got their vaccination doses. So overall, 226.9 million Americans are fully vaccinated. That is 70% of the population, as I mentioned time and time again. The president goal was 70% back in July of 2021. And unfortunately, he did not reach that goal due to the fact that people listen to misinformation. So according to, experts, we're going to probably have another round, more than likely. I'm not surprised. So of COVID-19. So if I was you guys, I would get my boosters. If you didn't get any boosters yet, please get your booster. Wear your mask. That's all I got to say to y'all on COVID. Just be prepared. Be prepared. So midterms was just recently happened. Everything, I have not been on for a while and I need a mental health break due to all of this mess that's happening. So the outcomes of the election. So unfortunately, we lost the House due to gerrymandering and due to people just listening to bull crap. There's a lot of blame to go after, but there's one particular person in my state, I'm going to get to that soon, that I will blame. But the Republicans have the House of Representatives, and the Democrats have control of the Senate. So it's like a reverse of what happened in 2018. And we beat the historical trends, because normally the Republicans will take over when a Democrat is in office, but now that we beat the historical norms, this is where we are. So I'm just waiting to see what's going to happen, what's most likely is going to be. And we know the Republicans are going to be on some bullshit. So the winners, I mentioned, were Democrats, mostly for beating historical norms. The losers were MAGA Republicans, Donald Trump's endorsees. The only one that won their election was J.D. Vance. And that's because Tim Ryan fucked up. Excuse me. That's the truth. And I said next year, next Congress, which is the 118th Congress, we're going to see a lot of stupid, bogus ass investigations from investigating the president, trying to impeach the president, trying to impeach secretaries of state. It's going to be some dumb shit show. And the recent Republicans in my state that just got elected, they may want to be careful, because if you side with these people, which most likely they're going to do, they're going to lose their seats. But I am waiting for the shit show to happen, because Republicans can't govern nor legislate. And that's the truth, because they never really legislate. And not just from the bums administration, but from other, they're not great legislators. They don't legislate for the people, they legislate for the donor class. And that's the truth. Hi, Mike, Dr. M, how are you? Hello, people that came on here. So, 2024 election cycle is actually starting now. People, I'm not sure. One person already announced their candidacy for president. The bum. Like, he's going to win re-election with all him being open season. But he's going to face a primary challenge, which I'm not shocked. So let's see what the shit show is going to happen. In terms of the Democratic Party, we all know the president, the vice president is going to run again. They most likely will probably win. It may be a little tough, but they're going to win. And they're going to win back the House. And they're going to maintain the Senate. Because more people are up for re-election in 2024, including Rafael Edward Cruz. And some more. So this is going to be an interesting election cycle. The Republican Party is no longer the party of Lincoln, the party of morality. They're the party of white domestic terrorism, because that's the truth. So I am more anxious to see what kind of shit show is going to happen. And let me just say this to all the people that voted for Republicans to be in the House of Representatives. You voted for non-legislators, non-governing people. You're worried more about inflation than democracy. You just proved it. So if your pockets are looking much slimmer next year, I'm not going to feel bad for you, because you voted for white supremacy and stupidness versus using your brain and actually voting for the party that's going to continue to fight for your right as a human being living in this country. And the majority of this country now is looking like me. And even some that look like me, voting for the opposition party that is for white domestic terrorism, right then and there, you voted for stupidness. That's what you voted for, because you didn't vote for your privilege. Because right now, you really don't have no privilege. Your privilege is really on the line. So now y'all looking dumb. And for those who stay home and vote, I have nothing for y'all. Don't complain, though. Please don't. Please don't, because you will get dragged. But once again, to all the people that voted for this Republican House, majority of white men and white women, this is all on y'all. So when people pockets are looking slim, when people can't get the legislation that's going to benefit them, I'm going to look at you and I'm going to call you a fool because of what you just did in this election. And your reasoning behind it, because of inflation, you just fucked yourself over and the rest of marginalized communities. And white women in particular. This is for y'all. This is for y'all. Y'all the ones marching down the street with your pink pussy hats talking about my rights as a woman. Protect my women's reproductive health. Protect me. But y'all went to the ballot box and voted majority for these dumbass Republicans that don't give a damn about your rights as a woman. They literally said the quiet parts out loud, and you went and vote for these jackasses anyway. Screw y'all. I have nothing left for y'all. And no, I'm not talking about all white women. I'm talking about the majority. So the not white women crew, the not all white women crew, stay out this fight, because this is not for y'all. This is between the Republican and independent leaning white women voters that keep voting for the GOP. They do not like you. They don't care about your rights as a human being. They don't want you at the table with them. So the fact that you keep voting for them, I'm going to keep side-eyeing you. And I don't care. Now the time to read part. So I know everybody had opinions about my state and about certain people. But I'm going to put this at the feet of Jay Jacobs Jr., New York State Dem State Party Chairman. So, Jay Jacobs, the New York State Dem Party Chairman, he is a Cuomo appointee, a Cuomo ally. They say he's a former Cuomo ally. You're still a Cuomo ally. The fact that not only he messed up once, but he messed up twice. Not invested in ballot initiatives, not promoting candidates, not investing in candidates, investing in candidates that he wants to, trying not to pay for a primary, which is helpful for the actual New York voter. Dude has to go. I've been saying this for time and time again. He has to go. And no matter if I like this particular candidate, I didn't really care for India Walton. But the fact that he compared her to David Duke, the most egregious KKK leader, he is not to be trusted. And everybody say, well, you're attacking him. You're not attacking others. No, I'm attacking him because he is responsible for getting candidates elected. And he fucked up not once, but twice. In any job, when you fuck up more than once, you're out the door. And the fact that he still wants to save his job, it's blasphemy. Because if it was someone that was black or Hispanic or Asian, they would not have the same opportunities as this man does. He needs to go. And for those who got a problem with it, you can kiss my ass. And this is just for all the mediocre white men out there. Your day is coming. The fact that you guys keep thinking that you run the world, you don't run the world. Those days are over. Those days are over, and they will forever be over. So you can have your moment, but your moment is declining. And it's going to keep declining. That's why y'all not the most liked group in the whole entire world. And I see why. So I'm going to just leave it as that. So until then, folks, it was quick, short, it's late. You guys have a good night, and I'll see y'all on these streets.